And so you were in the desert for how long?
I was in the movie was shot in 2 locations. We shot in Yinchuan, which is where the desert is, and then we went to Hengdian, which is the famous studio city. Crouching Tiger was shot there. The Promise was shot there as well. I was in Yinchuan for about a month shooting in the desert. And that was really quite an experience. I've never seen the desert before. So when I saw the desert, I was like, wow, I feel so small.
The vastness.
Yes, and all the sand dunes and everything. It's just amazing. It was really hard as well because we had to, in the opening scene, we saw the whole army walking on the desert. And we couldn't do a take 2 because after you've done that, walk past the desert, you leave all these footprints.
Do you feel like you're transported into another time and space?
Quite. And then with the costume, you just feel, okay, this just feels so right.
Right.
Yeah, it was really nice in the desert.
Right. You know, one thing that really impressed me was the fact that you just packed your bags like a couple of years ago and just go to Hong Kong and try to get a career there. And now you've landed a plum role in a big budget film directed by Gordon Chan.
Thank you.
Everybody's talking about David Leong now.
You know, that is the stuff of fantasies. Like, every actor want to do that. Every time you read about an actor who made it big, that's pretty much how he started, right? He just packed his bags and left for some time.
Well, you know what the truth is? The decision to go and the actual move to go was like almost a year long.
Oh,
okay.
Because the fact is, I mean, being Singaporeans, I'm very comfortable here, right? I have my degree. Do I really want to venture overseas?
Yes.
It's really tough. Can I make it? It's a huge mature market. Even now, I mean, although I've landed such a plum supporting role in the movie, I still wouldn't say that I've made it. It's really just an infancy stage. Really. Well, there's so much more that I need to do.
It's a small step, but it's still a step.
Yeah.
It's a significant step for me.
You're near to the goal now.
I mean, it's a significant step, but really, I'm still far away from any sort of a success story.
Still, you know, we're really proud of you.
Thank you.
Please keep going.
And what's next for you?
Yes.
Tentatively, I have a project in November. It's your Hong Kong gangster police sort of movie. So I look forward to that. That should be fun.
Okay.
And we look forward to that too.
Thank you.
Okay, now we enjoyed Painted Skin, which is based on a classic supernatural tale, but we at Razor TV have our own top 5.
Exactly.
Top 5.
Yes. Classic horror movies,
supernatural tales set in period times that we liked.
Yes.
Let's tell you what they are.
And the first one, number 5, is Green Snake. Now, adapted from the traditional story of Madame Whitesnake, Green Snake stars Joey Wong and Maggie Cheung as snakes who have been training for hundreds of years to take on human forms, so they may taste human life and passions. Now, the movie is directed by Hark, and as you would expect from Hark, the visuals are gorgeous.
Alright, the next one is from Thailand, and this was the film that resuscitated the Thai film industry. Nang Nak is a folktale that has been passed down for generations. It's a Thai supernatural story about a husband who returns home from war to his lovely wife and newborn baby. Now, little does he know that she had died during childbirth, and the woman he is making love to every night and the baby he is hugging are both ghosts. Have you seen this? It's a great film.
Very, very good.
Yes, I couldn't sleep for a few nights after that.
And yeah, you know what was impressive about it was the production values. I think in Thai cinema, it wasn't always the production value is not very high, but Nang Nak changed that.
Yes.
And next one is from Japan. It's called Kwaidan, which literally means ghost story. And Kwaidan is a collection of 4 ghost stories that are remarkably creepy. Now, one of the ghost stories tells the story of a young man who encounters a female ghost in the woods while it's snowing. She spares his life on one condition, that he never tells anyone that he's seen her. Years later, the man makes the mistake of telling his wife about her, and well...
And what happens after that, Helmi?
I couldn't tell you. I'm going to let you figure out for yourself.
I don't want to say it, though.
You have to go watch the movie to find out.
I'll try.
It's very good. And I think it won a prize at the Cannes Film Festival for its achievements.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty creepy.
It is.
The Japanese just have a way of doing horror, don't they?
They do.
And the next one up is my favorite, A Chinese Ghost Story. It is a Hong Kong-made romantic supernatural film starring Leslie Cheung and Joey Wong, and also directed by Hark. Now, Leslie Cheung played a man called Ning Tai-chen, and he is a humble tax collector who arrives in a small town to carry out his work. Unsurprisingly, no one is willing to give him shelter for the night, so he ends up spending the night in the haunted Lan Ruo temple. Now there, he meets Taoist swordsman Yan Chai-xia, who wants him to stay out of trouble. And then the beautiful Joey Wong, she plays the beautiful Xiao Qian. And then Leslie Cheung actually falls in love with her. So Xiao Qian is a ghost bound for all eternity by a hideous tree spirit with an incredibly long tongue that wraps itself around its victims and sucks out their life essence.
Okay, just in case you guys don't know, that movie was also based on Liao Chai.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, now our top pick is Tales of Ugetsu by Kenji Mizoguchi. Ugetsu is considered one of the top 100 films of all time. It's very, very beautiful, and it takes place in 16th century Japan. It tells the story of a peasant who falls in love with a rich and beautiful woman. He leaves his wife for this rich and beautiful woman, but it turns out that this woman was actually a ghost, and that the big house that she lives in and the house that he has joined her in is actually some sort of is a broken down house.
Oh gosh, that must be traumatic.
Yeah, it's very traumatic. But you know, this film the reason why this film is important is that it made this genre popular. After that, we had a lot of films that are similar in genre to this.
Okay. So, are you a big fan of Japanese horror films?
You know I am. I'm a big fan of black and white films. But Ugetsu is, it's regarded as a masterpiece by practically every film critic in the world. So.
Okay.
So we suggest that you see it, and we also suggest that you see Painted Skin.
Yes, you have to catch
Definitely
Painted
have to
Skin.
catch it. And when is it released?
This
26th of September, right?
Isn't it this Thursday?
The 26th of September.
Yeah,
Is that Thursday?
This
This Thursday. And David has a plum roll in it, so don't miss it.
Yes.
Okay, that's all we have for you today. And stay with us for Rage after this.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.